Hey everyone, I've been testing out the Coyote Outdoor Living 40-inch wood-fire pizza oven for the last couple of months, and I have to say, most of the cheap pizza ovens I've tried in the past really miss the mark. You know the ones, flimsy metal, uneven heat, and a total pain to assemble. This thing, though? It's built like a tank and actually works the way it's supposed to. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the one-piece seamless dome is a game-changer compared to the multi-piece ovens I've used before. No gaps, no heat loss, just pure, consistent heat all around. I've had pizzas cook evenly every time, even when I'm pushing the temperature up to that 1000-degree mark they advertise. That's not just some marketing number, it actually gets hot enough to get a proper leopard spot crust in under 2 minutes, which is exactly what you want when you're making Neapolitan-style pies. I've been experimenting with different types of dough and toppings, and it's amazing how much of a difference the consistent heat makes. Whether I'm making classic margherita or loaded meat lovers, this oven delivers. The interior flame channel is another feature that really stands out. Instead of having flames licking up the sides unevenly, this design directs the heat where it needs to go, right at the pizza. I've had way fewer burned edges and raw centers since I started using this oven. It's made a huge difference in how quickly I can cook and how consistent the results are, even when I'm not paying super close attention. I've been able to get my family and friends involved in the pizza making process, and it's been a blast. We can just relax and enjoy the experience, without worrying about whether the pizzas are going to turn out right. Then there's the thermoshift chimney system. This thing vents smoke and heat so efficiently that I barely have to worry about my patio filling up with smoke. I can actually stand right next to it without coughing or tearing up, which is a huge upgrade from the cheap models where you're basically just blowing smoke in your own face. It also means the oven heats up faster and cools down quicker when I'm done, so I'm not stuck waiting around for an hour just to clean up. The chimney system is really well designed, and it's clear that Coyote Outdoor Living put a lot of thought into how to make this oven work for real people, not just in some idealized test environment. The included 4-piece toolkit is a nice bonus. I bought pizza ovens before that didn't even come with a basic peel, so having a peel, a brush, and a scraper included saved me from having to hunt down tools separately. They're all stainless steel too, so they're not going to warp or bend after a few uses. The quality of the tools is really high, and they've become essential parts of my pizza making routine. I've even found myself using the brush to clean the oven after each use, which has helped keep it in great condition. I've also been really impressed with how durable this thing is. The exterior stays cool to the touch even when it's running at full blast, which is a big deal if you've got kids or pets running around. And the thick ceramic walls insulate the heat so well that I can actually touch the outside without burning myself, which is more than I can say for some of the thinner, cheaper ovens I've owned. It's clear that Coyote Outdoor Living is committed to building products that are going to last, not just something that's going to fall apart after a few months. Now, it's not perfect. The assembly instructions could be a little clearer, especially if you're not used to putting together outdoor appliances. It took me about an hour to get it put together, and I had to watch a couple of YouTube videos to figure out a few of the steps. Also, while the oven itself is heavy, the legs aren't adjustable, so if your patio isn't perfectly level, you might need to add some shims or a base to keep it stable. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something to keep in mind if you're not working with a flat surface. I've also noticed that the oven can get a bit dirty, especially if you're cooking with a lot of toppings or sauces. But the included tools make it easy to clean, and I've found that a quick wipe down after each use helps keep it in great condition. Overall, though, this oven has exceeded my expectations. It's built to last, it cooks pizzas like a dream, and it's way more user-friendly than the cheap alternatives I've tried in the past. If you're serious about making wood-fired pizza at home, this is the one to get. I've been using it for months now, and I can honestly say that it's changed the way I think about cooking. If you're interested in checking it out, the link is below. Happy cooking!